Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories was released on March 19th, 2002. Sandwiched between the release of the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the first Starter Deck, Yu-Gi and Kaiba, this product was unique because unlike most Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, this product contained not one, but two different sets of promotional cards. The first set, and the most sought after, are the DDS Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, and Exodia the Forbidden One. These promos were included with the first production run of the game and now demand outrageous prices on the secondary market as highly coveted collector's items. However, for reasons unknown, the second production run of Dark Duel Stories contained a new set of promo cards, Seiryu, Salamandra, and Acid Trap Hole. While not the iconic all-stars of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, Acid Trap Hole was a powerful sleeper during this time in the game's history, but didn't see much play due to being locked behind a $30 price tag. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk about a split timeline, but what's going on, guys? It's Cimo. You might be a little bit confused as to what's going on here because we've already done an episode of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Similar to the one you're about to watch, but with one key difference. So one of our Starlight Rare patrons, ChaoticMeatball, who also happens to be a Pokemon tuber and is doing the Pokemon progression series over on his channel, wanted to talk about a card that we actually omitted from one of those previous episodes, Acid Trap Hole. This card was out at the time of recording that episode, but because of the scarcity and the way you had to acquire the card through a video game promo, it wasn't as easily as accessible as it might be by today's standards. There weren't an abundance of copies of it, but this card actually changes quite a bit, and ChaoticMeatball and myself, as well as MBT, actually played a match with this card, and the game that you're about to watch was actually completely different than the game that took place in the actual history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode, just from a single card being included. Initially, Joseph and I were just going to play with ChaoticMeatball, and really there wasn't any expectation, but the match actually ended up being extraordinarily interesting and actually very entertaining to watch, and so ChaoticMeatball actually allowed me to use his footage so that we could show you guys that match for yourselves. Now, this is going to be different from traditional episodes of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Joseph and I didn't have our cameras on because we weren't expecting we actually wanted to publish this, and Joseph and I were actually working together as one person to be able to play against another individual, so there's definitely going to be a lot of bickering between us. So consider this like an extra episode of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! That you wouldn't have gotten otherwise, and you're still getting all the regular history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content on top of it. Be sure to check out ChaoticMeatball as well. Shoutouts to him for allowing me to use the footage, and I hope you guys enjoy because this episode is actually a lot of fun.
How's it going, everybody? ChaoticMeatball here, and this is a weird place for me to be. A Pokemon YouTuber playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In a series where I'm not usually part of it. But I will explain why. See, during episode 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! History series, MBT and Cimo decided to just introduce Starter Deck Yu-Gi and Kaiba, whereas a week before those came out, the game Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories for the Game Boy Color released. It had two different sets of promos, one of which was the Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and Exodia the Forbidden One. These promos go for thousands of dollars now. However, if you were unfortunate enough to get the copy that didn't have the cool ultra rares, you got cards like Acid Trap Hole, the only real playable that came out of this box. Essentially, what this lets you do is target one face-down defense position monster on the field, flip it face up, then destroy it if its defense is 2,000 or less. Everything that's being said in this format is less than 2,000 defense. Wall of Illusion, Trapmaster, Man-Eater Bug, anything, really. Even Giant Soldier of Stone. If they're getting set, chances are 100% of the time they're going to be getting hit with Acid Trap Hole. Even if they decide to set some of their beaters, like Login, Neo, or Battleox, this can take care of them as well, and that means you just can't play around either one. You don't know which one they have. Anyway, getting into my deck here, I decided to go with the Ultimate Offering OTK strategy. Essentially, where we take Ultimate Offering and we just get a boatload of monsters in hand off of the back of a couple Pot of Greeds and a couple of Swords of Revealing Light. We just hit them with a removal spell, activate the Ultimate Offering, and go ahead and slap down our entire hand for game. Because of this, I have 3 Lodge-in, 1800 beater, 6 1700 beaters in the form of Neo the Magic Swordsman and Battleox, and 2 Ryukushin powered. When I was testing this deck, 9 beaters did not seem like it was enough. So I decided to add 2 of these in here to give myself over a quarter of the deck being beaters. 2 Wall of Illusion, I'm booking the 3rd one because I want it to be over here. I don't think it's going to be very useful in a 3 of, but if I do end up swapping out the Summon Skull, the 3rd one's probably going to come in. 2 Trapmaster to take care of anything, that being Acid, Trap Hole, Reinforcements, Ultimate Offering, anything that they could possibly be playing, I can go ahead and take care of off of the back of something like a Regeki or a Dark Hole and just start laying into them, hopefully with Ultimate Offering. 1 Summon Skull because I feel like running 2 or 3 is just a little bit too much, but it is nice to have a big beater, especially when we're playing Monster Reborn. 2 Change of Heart, 2 Dark Hole, and 2 Monster Reborn. I'm not playing 3 of each of these because Dark Hole just feels like too much when you have 3 of it. You kind of don't want to see it when you have monsters on your field, but you want to see it often enough. And I feel like 5 removal spells in the form of 3 Regeki and 2 Dark Hole is plenty. We are, of course, boarding the 3rd Monster Reborn and the 3rd Change of Heart, so it's not a big deal, but I felt like 2 of each of these spells is practically required. 3 Pot of Greed, absolutely disgusting. 3 Regeki, 3 Swords of Revealing Light, a draw 3 in this format. Acid Trap Hole, again, the promo that came out of Dark Duel Stories. 3 Trap Hole, and 3 Ultimate Offering. This is likely the most traps you'll be seeing in an entire episode of History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Early on. Alright, in the board, we've got 3 Waboku. I definitely think Waboku's important. If we know we're going first, I want to bring these in because if I can use that, Ultimate Offering's a little bit weird with the way that it works. See, Upper Deck rulings, back when Upper Deck controlled Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Offering was able to be used by your opponent during their main phase. Being able to crack down a Waboku after they've summoned and then on the crackback hit them with a Regeki or a Dark Hole is very important. Of course, we've got the 2nd Summon Skull in case I need more beaters because Tribute Summoning off of Ultimate Offering isn't really a bad thing. 3rd Wall of Illusion, the 3 Man-Eater Bug just in case I need more removal. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Change of Heart to add to the playsets. 3 Dispel, the only way to really take care of Swords of Revealing Light, and it allows us to see what trap hole they have set. It's a lot more important to know what's set if it's 1 back row, because if you know, that means you can play accordingly. Oh, they have Acid Trap Hole? Summon something in attack mode. Oh, they have regular Trap Hole? Go ahead and set it, or go ahead and set something like Trapmaster to take care of it, because it doesn't have as much attack to be destroyed by it. And then, of course, 2 Fissure. I don't really see this being important. You already have Dark Hole and Regeki. That's basically it. Let's get into the games.
What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and we are here playing some old school LOB starter deck Yugi Kaiba Yu-Gi-Oh!
Damn, I don't have like a good Yugi tuber intro. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here. Welcome to the MB torture chamber, and we're gonna be setting some walls of illusion here today.
Let's hope not. I hope we can destroy those walls of illusion almost immediately with our new introduction to the format, Acid Trap Hole. Now, that's understandable. Cimo described to me that they didn't really know whether or not people actually played it, but it existed, so I figured, let's try it.
You have to think at the time it was a promo in a video game, and this is when the game was still in its infancy, so people weren't hell-bent on going out to stores cracking video games for promo cards just so they could possibly play them. Albeit, it's a very strong card. I'm not taking anything away from that, and actually does kind of help with some of the meta of this format, but it's something that I just don't think a lot of people really had access to, and if they did, I don't think they had access to multiples very frequently.
And of course, you had the risk of getting the Blue Eyes Dark Magician and I think Exodia promos in the box. You weren't always guaranteed Acid Trap Hole, so it probably wasn't a 3 of in most people's decks.
It's so funny. First of all, you're giving us a lot of credit by assuming that if we had seen Acid Trap Hole, we would have correctly valued how powerful it is. We're not that intelligent. And secondly, it's shocking to hear you say, yeah, you could have gotten Acid Trap Hole, or you might have unfortunately gotten the $10,000 blue eyes from the video game.
Woe is me.
Oh,
Woe is
dang
me,
it.
indeed.
All right, let's get to that rock, paper, scissors. So for anyone watching this, Joseph and I are essentially a two-headed duelist here. So we're both watching on Skype to be able to plan each other's plays out together. All right, Joseph, I already messed up the first rock, paper, scissors.
See,
You
paper
call the
strat
next
never
one.
fails.
Why on earth would I ever call an RPS? I have
Yeah, that's
won
true. You're
one
0-15.
RPS.
Up. See, you
Oh,
should have
never-
called it. Your fault. Your
Hey,
It's
fault.
just
Did
my
you-
fault
if-
for infecting you.
Now, what do I want? Do I want the draw? Well, we're drawing for turn, but do I want the battle
Correct.
phase? That is the question.
I think this is the only format in pre-draw Yu-Gi-Oh where it actually matters because, yes, the extra card is crazy, you know, going first is crazy, but all of the removal spells in this format are reactive. So you kind of do want your opponent to set up so you can just hold their board.
Oh, for sure. But I think I'm gonna go first. Let's
Okay.
see how this
Respectable.
fares.
We'll see if you regret that or not.
Oh, this hand is unbeatable.
Oh, I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna start by drawing for turn.
Something I always neglect to do.
Oh, of course. I think we're just gonna start off by normal summoning Neo the Magic Swordsman and setting a card and passing the turn.
All right, we shall draw for turn. Now, Joseph and I are going to have to talk in numbers so that he can actually know what I'm talking about. So, Joseph, 1 through 6, left to right, if we ever need to discuss things together.
Oh yeah,
I-
being
I-
strategic about this is paramount.
Part of
Ooh.
me feels like we should just, like, be very passive and just do something simple like number 2.
Honestly, I like 5-6. I think 5-6.
I was thinking that was going to be my backup. I mean, I think either one is acceptable, but we'll do that. So we're going to go ahead and set and pass it back to you.
All right, I will draw. And ooh, I do like me some pot of greed action going on
We
here.
don't like that.
Not surprising. I will draw my 2 cards and send it to grave.
As long as he
Ooh,
doesn't have
mad.
art luck.
But like, you can play 3 of this card, so I can't be too upset.
That is true. I'm kind of scared of what that set card is, so I think I'm going to go ahead and change of heart it.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's something that's not going to do you much good. It is our Man-Eater Bug.
Oh, that's
No
just
magicians yet.
fine. I'll flip summon it, targeting itself, so you don't get it back. Why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, I will go ahead and normal summon Ryukishin Powered. I did not have enough beaters in this deck, so we went ahead and added that in too, and I will go ahead and punch in for 3,300
That's fine. We'll take it.
main phase 2, and I don't really think I have much else other than this ultimate offering.
Oh
I will
my gosh.
I will go
Okay.
ahead and pay 500 life points in order to normal set another monster for turn, and we will pass.
I think that's perfectly acceptable, don't you, Joseph?
Okay, how does Ultimate Offering work? It's reciprocal back then, right? Or the
Yes,
opposite?
so it is actually reciprocal back then. This is before they, like, justified how this card actually should work. So we can, in fact, actually use this effect now, too.
Indeed.
So I think we...
I want to just
Joseph,
go for it.
I think we have to go for it. This seems
Wait,
like...
hold
this
up,
seems
hold up,
like
hold up. Do we have lethal? Let me think.
Oh lord, that means they got Raigeki and 4 monsters in hand?
We don't, right? It's pretty
we don't.
far off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're pretty far off. So I think we do this instead. We're gonna fire off a Raigeki. We're gonna clean up the board a bit here.
That makes sense. Unfortunately, I was hoping you didn't because I wanted to get off that Trap Master.
Sick. Absolutely sick. We're gonna go ahead and summon a Neo the Magic Swordsman of our own.
Alright.
So the question now is...
Yes.
How
we
far
wanna
do you
we
actually
wanna
go?
all in? All right, let's go all in. We're also going to go and pay 500 life points for Ultimate Offering since the effect is reciprocal, and we will normal summon a Battle Ox.
Ah.
What are the chances they have Dark Hole or Raigeki? What, 100? Who cares?
100. Yeah, we're going to hit in for 34.
Alright, I will take that 34.
All right, and main phase 2, I think we'll just pass the turn. Go ahead.
Sounds good to me. I will draw. Not necessarily what I want to see, but I do already have the Raigeki in hand.
Yeah, we figured. That's perfectly fine.
Well, I'm sure this gives it away.
You in Graveyard.
You in Graveyard. Uh-oh. Yeah, somebody has a copy of Monster Reborn, and I think I'm going to take your Battle Ox because I, for some reason, like it more than Neo the Magic Swordsman. It just looks
Yeah,
cooler.
that's fine.
This plays around DD Crow.
Oh, for sure. Battle Phase, I will poke in for 1,700.
And we will take it.
Main Phase 2, I've got nothing left, so Let's go to end
All right,
phase.
you know, Joseph, a sick pot of greed right now into 2 monsters would be exactly what I'd want to see.
I feel like you're going to get a Swords of Revealing Light.
No, we already had it. We're going to fire that off.
That's fair.
We'll pass the turn.
All right.
Is there spell and trap removal yet? I think there's like Trap Master and nothing else.
There's
There's
D-Spell.
Armed Ninja.
Ooh.
D-Spell does, in fact, it take care of Swords of Revealing Light.
Oh, that's
but...
true. D-Spell does exist. That's correct.
Well,
Does he
because
have it?
I'm a bit of a wussy, I am going to set this monster, and I think we're going to go ahead and just pass for turn.
All right, that'll be turn 1 on swords, and we will draw. I like where this is going. I'm just going to pass.
Greed.
Greed? Uh-oh, we don't like greed. No greed. That's all I'm doing. That's turn 2 on swords.
We've got him on the ropes, Joseph. We've got him on.
Oh, that's the end of the game.
Is it
Go
the
ahead, buddy.
how is it the end of the game? Oh Lord. All right.
All right, so our swords has expired, and we will draw. And
I am going
unfortunately,
I'm so mad. How many monsters are we playing?
we're playing a lot.
Not
we're playing
enough,
a lot.
apparently.
Enough that we should be seeing them more than the frequency that we currently are.
I'm surprised Pot of Greed's a 3 of. You guys haven't found one.
Just
Shocking.
not very good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Especially with me on this team.
Oh,
I don't know how
yeah.
we haven't seen all 3 already. Joseph, I think we have to do some cleanup duty here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to fire off a Dark Hole.
That is completely understandable. You have destroyed both battle boxes.
All right, we'll set a 3rd face down and pass it over.
Interesting.
Simo, check that graveyard. How many monsters do we still have to deal with? There's Triple Neo.
We have, I think we have like 17 monsters in our deck, so we still have a lot.
Well, I think this is the end of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and set 2. I will normal summon unless this is a trap hole.
Well, unfortunately, it is a trap hole, so.
That is fine,
God.
but I am going to pay the 500 so that I can
no.
normal summon Neo the Magic Swordsman because
and
it's not a
unfortunately,
special.
we have a 2nd trap hole.
All right, that
The
is
whole
fair.
deck is trap holes.
All right.
All right.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes! Easiest game of my life.
All right,
Let's
you guys
go.
are good duelists. Let's go.
And would you look at that? It's another pot of greed!
What a legendary
Oh,
duelist!
come on.
I'm dying. How could this have happened? All right, whatever.
I'm disgusted. This is not okay in any capacity. All right, we'll reluctantly throw
No.
this into a trap hole of your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was waiting for it.
Monsters.
All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? That works well too. How about another Swords of Revealing Light? Go
Oh
ahead,
Lord, how
buddy.
have I not drawn into any of my swords? Let's be honest here. I have
That's gonna be
nothing.
third one.
Alex, what have you done to the DV Shuffler? My God, we're halfway through our deck. We've seen one monster.
How have you only seen? Oh, never mind. There's 4.
Oh.
Okay, I thought he was being
That
literal.
might do it, Joseph. That might do it.
I kind of like the idea. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna fire off a change of part and target your set monster.
I am going to chain Acid Trap Hole, which allows me to flip up Trap Master, which targets your trap. And we will
my
go ahead
God.
and wipe that off the board, if it's a trap, of course.
That is some pretty next level play. It was an acid trap hole of our own.
Ah.
I love this. I love this.
I will
lot.
change control.
Is it
Okay. Well,
destroyed
does it?
by
Acid trap hole destroys it, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, yes, it does.
Yeah. That's why we thought it was so good, because now we can't take it.
Ooh, yeah, because you probably would have just attributed for Summon Skull.
We're gonna go ahead and fire off Monster Reborn, though. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves that La Jin out of your graveyard.
That is completely fair.
And we're gonna hit you for lovely 1800.
1800 is fine.
I think we'll go to main 2. We're gonna set ourselves a card, and we'll pass the turn.
All right. Ooh,
It's a classic Simo play right there, I gotta say.
Joseph
Hey,
and Alex,
hey,
I
hey,
feel
hey.
like you're not going to be very happy about this. But I do have
Swords
one of my
Revealing
own.
Light?
And because I have no reason to do anything for the next 3 turns, you can have some fun.
We will. We will draw.
This is like the worst. If you find a Raigeki over the course of 3 turns, we're just dead now.
What makes you think I don't already have it? Because I am almost halfway through my deck. Let's be honest.
That
The
is
3
fair.
of.
You have already gone through 1, to be fair.
I just wanna
I'm
see how
going to
risky you wanna play
pass
this.
the turn.
All right, that's turn 1 on my swords.
Correct.
I will draw. I like this a little bit. I will set the... Oops. I love when I do that, is whenever I accidentally go over a card and flip it face down. I will go ahead and pass it back to you here.
All right, so our swords has elapsed, and this is where things are going to get
Here comes
very
the third
scary
one.
here in a moment. Okay.
This is
Joseph,
rough.
I'm tempted to use 1 or 2 here.
Oh, the punish is just so insane, though.
It
Yeah,
is,
I
but-
mean, why not? Our hand is
Yeah.
kind of stacked.
All right, we're gonna change of heart your set
Ooh,
monster.
all right. Well, that is fine. Nothing special.
Okay, a djinn of his own. All right,
That's rough.
interesting.
Is there any reason we would 2?
Maybe there could be an argument for it.
I'm just trying to figure out a way we're not dead to Raigeki, and there just isn't one.
I
If
think
we
your
don't do that,
deck
if we
senses your
don't do
doubt,
that-
Alex. You gotta commit.
Joseph, if we don't do that, I feel like he's much more likely to have lethal.
I don't know, man.
It's if we don't, he has if he has monster Raigeki, we're dead. But if we do that, then he needs 2 monsters.
You're talking about using 2?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I actually like it.
I think it's like, well, what's the likelihood of the combinations of him having removal spell monster?
Like 100%. The whole
Well,
deck is removal
I
spell
think
the monster.
removal spell monster, I think, is less likely than monster, isn't it?
It could be fissure too. If it's monster, we can just set 3 afterwards, right?
That's yeah. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice. You go ahead. Turn 2 on swords. Go.
All right, let's do this. I will put a counter on swords, and I will draw for turn.
Wait,
And
what the hell is this play? This
Yeah.
is the worst of all.
yeah, it's over. I
Jin
will
goes.
flip up La Jin in attack position. I'm guessing that's a trap
Okay.
hole. No?
No, you're good.
No.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's
Oh.
skull.
Okay.
And this is exactly lethal, unless you have Waboku.
It is not lethal because during my opponent's battle phase, I can pay 500 to set a
Set.
monster to the field.
Wait, hold on.
a
Why
sw-
this one? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
Okay, so that was our Neo the Magic Swordsman that was able to protect us.
Well, that was a well-conditioned play. I will go to main phase 2, and I still have a turn of swords, so I'm not necessarily scared of the crackback after this, but...
Which you shouldn't be, I think understandably so. We'll go to main 1 here. We will fire off a Dark Hole.
That is completely understandable.
Ah, this feels so bad. Oh, we have to, but oh, it feels so bad.
Yeah, we will set another and pass the turn.
This will be the end of swords, but I will draw, and... do I like that? I think I kind of do. I will...
He's looking in the graveyard, Joseph. He has Monster Reborn.
Oh, of
God.
course.
And of course, it's a summon skull game. Ah.
Right?
Yep. I am not scared of either trap hole, so I will go ahead and fire it off, and then special summon the summon skull in the only safe zone.
Sure.
I'm playing around both Geonator Transverser and Relinquished Anima. I am scared of your 15-card extra deck. I will attack into
You're
this
not
face
playing
down.
around Blasting Fuse, I'll say that.
Oh.
You also are playing around watching.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Well, at least this does go back to my hand. And,
One-time Login.
you know, I am not scared of anything but Login.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh, nice face down you got there. Would be a shame if I had another Swords of Revealing Light.
Oh,
The
yes.
top! Oh,
I guess I'll
Yu-Gi-Oh.
just draw 3. Oh my lord. Okay, it's turn 1 on swords. Ooh, you know, I really like this card.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fair. We've gone through 2, so now we're even.
And I suppose I will set a monster, and then I will pay 500,
Okay.
tribute it to normal
Oh, right,
summon,
well.
summon skull, and hopefully punch in for game. Are either of those Waboku?
It's a trap hole, so
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
take out that summon.
That
spell.
is completely fair. Oh, I can't just seem to get in for lethal today, can I? I will pass the turn.
We'll draw,
Oh,
and
that's the best draw on our deck.
yeah, it is.
It
If
is,
only we
because
could actually
apparently-
use it with Swords of Revealing Light up.
Yeah, right? I will draw for turn, and that isn't going to do it, but it is going to get really close. We are going to normal summon Ryukishin Powered, and
That was
That's
the real
fine.
Kitchen Powered. Come on.
I will attack directly for 1,600, putting you directly out of range for Ultimate Offering.
We will
And
take that.
we will pass, and this is the final turn of swords on this turn. Can you survive?
That is a sweet draw.
That is a sweet draw. Okay, Joseph. So
Okay, so we have to activate the card in the center column, right?
yes, I think that's definitely the move. Now, we're gonna fire off a Fisher.
All right, so that does take care of my Ryukishin Powered.
Now the question is, Joseph, what do we do from here?
You're talking about summoning or setting?
Okay, so
man,
he's
I don't
only
know.
gone through 1 trap hole and 1 acid trap hole, which is what's scary.
Yeah, like we can't play around both.
Yeah, isn't
kind
it
of-
crazy how much this card actually changes this format?
I was not expecting it to, but yeah, this is nuts. I kind of like setting it, if I'm being honest, but it's pretty bad either way.
Uh-oh, he's looking in his
I think we're
graveyard. He's
gonna-
got Monster Reborn.
I think we're gonna set and we'll pass.
I
Kill
think
for
this is
Monster
the end of the
Reborn.
game. I will go to main phase 1, activate Change of Heart.
How could this have been?
Is it...
We're gonna activate
okay,
Acid.
alright.
Oh, he's gonna
on
reverse
our
the play.
Set monster, which is a Lajin, so it will be destroyed here. Your swords is also expired, by the way.
Ah, yes, thank you. Well, it is unfortunate for you because I do have the Neo, and I will attack for the
We played
game.
To the outs. We played to the outs. We played to the outs. All right, game 1 goes to Chaotic Meatball.
That
That
was...
was not close.
We go first, right?
Yeah.
It feels too good not to.
Yeah,
Now
being
that
able to
Acid Trap
set
Hole's in
whatever...
the format.
Yeah, having 3
Setting.
playable traps instead of 2 does seem to be good.
Ooh, great start.
Oh,
great
this is
start.
fun.
That is
Good
a
luck
great
game
start.
2.
Okay,
And
so
that's kind of garbage now.
uh,
All right.
I'm down to set one pass.
Yeah, I'm down to set 1 pass too. Go ahead.
Interesting. I will draw for turn.
You should be terrified of our hand.
Well,
Really good. It's-
I will do a humble T set in the... do we want to do a humble T set, actually? No, I'll actually just fire off Swords of Revealing Light.
That is fine.
Okay. This only flips up your opponent's monsters, fortunately.
Correct.
Otherwise, it
Trying
would
to
be
flip up
utterly
your
broken.
Trapmaster immediately.
Yeah, I guess that really does telegraph what it is, doesn't it? I guess we'll just pass because we really have nothing else we can do.
Oh, well. Do you think
Well-
it's worth wasting, like, one?
If we know he's on trap map, how worth is that for us?
There's no way, right? Do we value the set card more or less than 1? It actually might be more.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it.
All right. Well, we'll see if we regret it. We'll fire off a Regeki. Take out
All
that
right.
trap master.
I guess you really do. Yeah, you really do value that back row.
It's last turn.
Oh, of course. How badly are you gonna plan on playing that, Joseph?
Now, Joseph, we do have another play here potentially.
Yeah.
Or is it not worth it?
I actually really like it.
I do too. I do too. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon La Jin.
That is completely understandable.
We're gonna dispel your Swords of Reveal.
Ooh, he did end up getting it. That is unfortunate.
We'll hit in for 18.
I will take the 1800.
All right, I'm feeling
We'll go to
good
main
about this.
2. I think we're fine. We'll pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. I am interested to see what that card is, so I am going to activate my own D-spell to see what it is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is our trap hole.
Okay, so that does make sense. Now, that does change what I want to play, so I will go ahead and set. And we really don't have any monsters yet in the grave, do we? That is unfortunate.
You have a trap mask. What are you talking about?
Oh, of course. Yeah, because that would be the best thing to ever use a reborn spell on, ever, right?
If you have Summon Skull, it would be.
I mean, I already normal summoned, though, or normal set. I think I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw.
Or what if we did it again?
I would be
Okay, let's
utterly
think.
disappointed, I think.
He would. Okay, so if he's in this situation, he probably wants to lead with something that would contest this, right?
Could be Trapmaster or Wall. Or a 2K, I guess.
Or Man-Eater Bug. Could be Man-Eater Bug, potentially. So, like, those are, like, the worst threats, right? Best case scenario, he just said a vanilla that can't get over La Jin. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like in this situation, he's going to want to try to make a push. So, I don't know, Joseph. I kind of don't hate it.
How do I make
No,
a
I
push
wanna
with
do
only
it.
3
I
cards?
All right, we're going to Regeki that second.
Oh my gosh, you
Go
Regeki'd
ahead,
for
buddy.
1 again.
Oh,
Easy.
outplayed. Easy
That-
game, 18.
That
We're
is
just
an
gonna die to Dark
outplay.
Hole.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what's going to happen. Go ahead.
You know, I really don't like not knowing what those face down cards are, so tell me what that is.
You're
There was
giving
another.
so much
I hate this. Please stop. Do I really
I love
want
these
to?
negatives he's taking. It's great.
Well, you can't trap hole this, so we
is-
will
Oh,
go ahead and
that is
special summon this
correct.
in defense mode.
Okay, sure.
Shit, how do we beat this card?
We should just draw our acid trap. Oh wait, no, that's
Yeah,
acid
it's
trap.
not
It
face
doesn't work.
down. Playing around both. I think I do want to eat up one of those trap holes.
I don't even know if we do it. This is just an
I don't
easy
even-
walkover, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do this then too.
Oh, fuck.
Sure.
Okay.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll take what 35 here. That's fine.
Yes, it will be 35. I know it's a weird play, but, you know, I'd rather tie up the life points as closely as I can. And I will pass back to you and relinquish control of Login.
Thank you so much, sir. We will draw.
dang it.
We'll just go straight to battle. We'll hit over your Neo.
I will take the 100.
Printed
Alright,
wall of
main
illusion. This card
two.
is so annoying.
Joseph, there's no position that we're like dead here, right? Unless he goes like Pot
No
of
way.
Greed into Pot of Greed
Into Pot of
like-
Greed.
Yeah, no. I feel pretty safe. We've got double trap hole, dog. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Do we? I
No,
think
no.
we just hold off. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's completely fair.
Okay, dark
As
hole one
expected.
time.
As expected.
Oh,
my God!
that's pretty nice.
Oh,
Good
ooh,
job,
ooh,
Joseph.
somebody has Monster Reborn if they're using Dark Hole on their own login and freaking out about
no,
it.
we have a battle ox though, so
Yeah, we're
That
just sick
is
of wall of
fair.
illusion.
Yeah, I would be sick of Wall too.
Yeah, I'll still
we good?
pass. Yeah.
yeah, I feel pretty confident.
You shouldn't.
Oh, yes.
Fine.
Gotta love it.
We'll accept it. We'll pass. Go ahead. Turn one
I
on swords.
love this
Turn one
card.
on swords. What do I want
No
to
one
do?
would have ever thought that swords was this broken back in the day.
No, nobody would have. I am going to normal summon Battle Ox.
We will trap hole that.
I was hoping they would do that.
Uh-oh.
I will pass.
All right, we'll draw.
Ooh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
A
Turn
third
two
trap
on
hole,
swords.
huh?
Thank you for drawing, Alex. What a fantastic
welcome.
rip.
I will normal summon Ryukushin Powered
That's fine.
and
That's
pass.
fine.
I kind of figured you
Alright.
wouldn't want to trap hole anything you have a monster over.
Ooh.
All right, so this is gonna be the last turn on swords.
I kind of like firing one here because we could die to like a change of heart.
Correct. Yes. So we're gonna fire off our own swords of revealing light now. Thank you for using those 2 D spells earlier in the game.
Oh, of course. Now watch me top deck the third one.
Yeah,
I'm
that would be horrible.
Pot of Greed into.
Joseph, do we just as a contingency?
No
the far
way.
right.
Nope, I do
No?
not respect it. We lose so hard to Raigeki.
All right,
Uh-oh.
sure. We'll pass then. So your swords has expired.
Yes, it has. I do enjoy Pot of Greed, so
Great.
we will do that.
Fantastic.
We will set 2, and then we'll go ahead and do this again.
Oh!
Gotta love it. That is turn 1 on your swords.
It is. Oh, but we
Easiest
do
rip
have
of my
our
life.
own pot of greed in the imperm column.
That is
Okay.
fair.
You know what would be really funny?
Hmm.
You could play around acid by normal summoning 3.
We could actually. I like that. We're gonna normal summon Wall of Illusion.
Ah, damn it! Punish!
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. It played around. It at least played around the acid trap hole. So go ahead. Turn
That
one on
is
your
true.
sword.
That is turn 1 on my sword. I will draw. Not necessarily a fan. But I will pass again. That
If
is
only
turn
Wall
2.
of Illusion had 950 attack.
I
we
know,
will
right?
draw.
That would
It's
be
turn
so
2
much
on
more
our
broken.
swords.
Oh, these rips are just fantastic.
Just killer, right? They're so good. We just passed, right? I don't see
I just
anything
like
else.
passing here, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Turn 2 on
Figured.
your sword.
That is turn 2. I will draw. I think I'm gonna want to go ahead and normal summon La Jin.
That's fine.
Okay. And I will pass, which will get rid of your swords.
Correct. And we
But he will
draw.
put down another one.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
I
shall
told
do
you. All right.
Yeah, I think we're fine with that.
That
Go
does-
ahead. Your swords is now elapsed.
That is probably the most unfortunate thing that I could have drawn here. Well, I do not want to lose any more life points because it puts me in range of Summoned Skull, so I will
He
put
did not pull-
Ryukushin
Oh, okay.
in defense mode. Now I'm scared what you think I pulled.
I thought you had another swords.
Oh, no, I'm not that
I've
good
seen
of a
all
duelist.
3.
Oh, he
Have-
has. Oh, I
have
thought that was
oh
just
wow,
a
I
second.
have seen all 3. Jeez. I think we're just going to have to pass the turn 1 on swords.
We'll
Right,
draw.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah,
Let's go for
we pretty
1-4.
much have to. Change of heart targeting La Jin.
That is fine.
Change of heart targeting Ryukushin Power.
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Battle phase.
battle phase, yep.
We will hit in with Ryukushin Power.
Unfortunately, I will concede the
Alright.
game. The only other
Okay.
card in my hand was Summoned Skull.
Ah, perfect rip.
It's still incredible to me that for how broken of a format it seems with triple Monster Reborn, triple Pot of Greed, triple Raigeki, that it's this slow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is insane.
I mean, it's slow, but also it's only slow, I feel, because of exactly Swords of Revealing Light.
Swords
Like,
of
you take
Revealing
that card
Light,
out of the format, and like every turn is just Change of Heart, Reborn, win the game.
Oh, for sure.
Game 3. Good luck, Chaotic Meatball. You're gonna need it.
You guys are gonna need it too. I will do a humble T set and pass.
All right. We shall draw. We'll start things off very nicely with a Pot of Greed.
Of course, because you guys are the best duelists.
Ooh,
Of
wow.
course.
This is an interesting one.
This is. So I kind of like 5, Joseph.
Just to like, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we're going to fire off our Swords of Revealing Light. We're going to take a peek at what this is here and see if it could possibly backfire on you. Okay, it's a
Indeed,
Wall
it
of
will not.
Illusion.
Yeah, that's
All
like
right.
the worst possible thing it could have been.
So we just pass here, right? What are we afraid of?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
That's
If we get
completely fair.
de-spelled, we get de-spelled, you know?
Yeah.
I will set one and pass. Turn one on your
I was
swords.
waiting for it to be like Dispel into Ultimate Offering into Summon 4 monsters, and we just lose the game.
Oh, that would have
immediately.
been beautiful, but I'm not that skilled.
That's unironically a pretty sick rip.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think we just do that and pass. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we'll just set one and pass. Go ahead.
I will draw. I will do nothing.
Okay, fair enough. We'll go to
We don't
turn
know how to
2.
counter our ultimate strategy.
Yeah,
I'll set
I mean,
that shit too. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take it. Let's go. Go ahead.
All right. Scary, to say the least. I would say that my best case of action here is pressing this button.
All right, so Swords has expired. The board has barely
Here
changed
comes,
in 3
yeah,
turns.
here comes the second one.
You feel like we 5? It's like boring and stupid, but what's our
I'm kind of
option?
okay with it because it allows us to achieve a level of parity, I suppose.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna fire off a Dark Hole.
That is unfortunate, to say the least.
All right, we're gonna normal summon this Battle Ox to get Trap Hold.
It will not get trap hold.
Let's
All right,
go.
we're gonna.
But yes, I will do that, and I will pay 500 to
Okay.
normal summon Login.
Oh, let's stop
Fair.
that.
Yeah, so we are going to pull that then, since it was normal summoned.
That is fine. I can just activate it again, can't I?
You can. Would you like to?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dang it.
Crash, my friends.
I'll crash.
Okay with crashing. You can do that if you'll
All right.
allow us.
That is indeed okay.
Okay.
Can we pay for the ultimate offering or its opponent's battle phase?
No, it's our main phase now, so we can pay for the ultimate offering if we so wish. You want to do that? I don't think we have to. We're not in any hurry.
Yeah, whatever. I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. Go ahead.
All right, I will start by drawing my card for turn, and I'll set one. And I think that I am interested in a move. Let's see what we have available to us.
Uh-oh, he's looking in the graveyard, Joseph.
I will
Right.
Monster Reborn the Login.
Okay.
Acceptable.
And then I will immediately tribute it, or
Oh no.
or not ultimate offering. Yes, because I will summon ultimate offering and attack mode. No, I will summon skull, and
Yeah, that's fine.
we will go into battle
this
phase
is-
and punch in for 25.
Sure.
This is really bad. Okay.
I think that's all I can do for my turn, so we're gonna pass.
All right. We just do 1, right?
Hold up. Let me do some math.
Okay.
I'm gonna get mega punished by Man-Eater Bug of all things, aren't I?
So 6 plus. We could actually go for it.
No, there's no way, Joseph. There's no way that works.
Well, okay. Hover ultimate offering for a sec. I mean, it is. It is 8,000.
Okay.
They have
okay,
5
okay.
monsters in hand. That's what my brain is telling me.
Do we put some? Okay. I think I know a way we can do this to make it a little bit safer. Okay.
Well, it doesn't win us the game. That's all I care about.
Well, what are you thinking? I think I know what you're talking about.
I want to go.
Okay,
2,
wait,
3,
hold on.
4, offering
I'm
5.
right. Yeah. Okay, but okay. Here's why. Okay, I'm gonna normal summon. We're gonna normal summon Login.
Yeah.
No.
I see.
See,
Oh,
Joseph.
I see.
Joseph.
Okay. All right. Well, you know. Oh, fine. Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna fire off what this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
we do this. All right, we're gonna fire off a Swords of Revealing Light.
Unfortunate.
Now,
Now pay 2,500 life or 2,000 life points and summon your whole hand.
I think we're fine here.
That's fair. I will
Yeah.
draw. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Give me some credit, Joseph. Jeez.
But
I
it's
heard
not-
ultimate offering 5 times in one turn, and my eyes just lit up.
I think I'm just gonna pass the turn because I have nothing.
Sure. We'll go ahead and put turn 1 on there, and we will draw.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's probably the play. We'll just set and pass. Go ahead.
That is understandable. I am going to highly predict the Man-Eater Bug, though. So I'll
It's
set
the
one.
Trap Master for the ultimate offering, obviously.
I'm curious to see what it is.
No!
Joseph.
No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, it does!
It does. So in
Oh my
response
God.
to your change of heart, we will activate Acid Trap Hole and target our defense position monster.
Can I do this and let it?
Yes,
and
let it
oh
inflict.
wait, because it's not in my control still. I can't. If it's man-eater
Yeah,
bug.
it's not
Ooh,
in your control.
that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
dude, I see.
Yeah, my brain just misfired there. That's unfortunate, but okay, we'll flip
All
it
right,
up.
resolution of the chain.
Yeah.
Man-eater bug flips. We will pop that summon skull.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, just lost all of these cards.
We're okay with it.
That was such a good read. Damn it.
All right, turn 2 on swords. We will draw.
Let's get in, buddy.
It's an
Let's
open
get
field,
in.
man.
Go for it. All right, we're gonna start by summoning a Neo the Magic Swordsman.
No.
That's fine. That was just bait. We're gonna summon La Jin, the mystical genie of the land.
Well, you better pay your 500 there, buddy.
We are gonna pay that 500 happily. Joseph, we're fine with this, right? 100%. Yeah.
this,
We're gonna monster reborn your summon skull.
I don't like this. You're gonna hit lethal, and I'm not gonna like it, because... Oh,
We
wait,
don't have
no.
lethal, unfortunately.
Ooh, he does
but-
not have lethal. Okay,
No.
I will take the 18 and the 25.
All right, that's gonna put you down to 27. We'll go to main 2 and just pass it over.
Now
That
we're kinda
is...
dead to Raigeki, right?
That's what I was worried about.
No, you're not dead to Raigeki. You're dead to Darkhole.
That's
Yeah.
effectively the same thing at this point.
Probably.
All right, our swords has fired. We need a sick draw here. and
Monster
Yes,
Reborn,
that's
normal
awesome.
summon,
Come on,
win.
deck.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. This is stupid, but all right, I'll go here so that I can do that. Wall of Illusion beats
We're gonna lose to
1,000.
Illusion Beats. Holy shit.
I'll pass. Don't get a monster.
Monster. Not the right one.
Somebody got Summon Skull.
Dude, you have to be more specific, dude.
The deck doesn't know what it wants.
All right, let's put that fucker face down.
Yeah,
Just hope for the best.
there's no reason not to at this point. I think we just do that and pass.
That's fair, but I don't really want it, you know?
There goes our wall of illusions.
I will set one and I will punch in for another 1,000.
We're
All right,
seriously getting Wall of Illusion.
But yeah, you're gonna get Wall of Illusion beat down, man, for 5,000 life points.
Okay, let's despell the set card.
I think we're gonna dispel your set card.
That is understandable, but is not a spell.
Oh, we got it! We got it!
We did it!
We got it!
Oh, exact game. Oh, I've been
Illusion
had.
gives and illusion takes.
The illusion. I was the one. I got greedy and I lost to Wall of Illusion beats. The
What a
curse
silly
continues.
format.
Good game, though, Chaotic Meatball. I mean, this Acid Trap pull, if you want to flip that back up, I mean, that card, definitely changes the whole dynamic of this format a lot. This card is killer.
We had no business losing this game or it being remotely close. We drew like a god. We opened double swords 2 games in a row. I don't know how mad anyone could be at anything but the DB Shuffler.
The only thing I'm mad at is not seeing a single pot of greed this game.
Wait, what the heck? That actually is upsetting.
Yeah. We had the
Ooh,
second change
my
of heart, too, so
lord.
we were hoping you were just going to summon another monster, because that played around your other trap holes as well.
Wowie. Yeah, I would have lost either way. That is unfortunate. The only other card in my hand I had was a Dark Hole. So if I had higher life points, I would have been okay, but you know, I didn't. So
Again, it's just wild how some of these super powerful spell cards are actually like almost balanced in this format. And then as Yu-Gi-Oh just ages and matures, they just become more and more broken.
right,
Dark
yeah.
Hole is straight up worse than Trap Hole.
Is it though? I mean,
It's
Trap Hole is
arguable.
like 1-for-1 removal, but Dark Hole is great, like going second or whenever they've attacked over all of your monsters. I do find it good as like either a 1 or 2 of, but at 3 of it always feels like it's too much.
You have to value the reactivity part of it, though, right? Because being able to actually thwart your opponent's play mid-turn, whereas, yes, you're getting the value off Dark Hole where you can actually hit multiple threats. There was that decision Joseph and I made to actually, like, Raigeki your Trap Master to keep our own Trap Hole. And because it allows us to
So we
just
could argue about how good that was.
Well, no, because we're able to maintain initiative, and that way you're having to, like, deal with what we throw out rather than the opposite. And so I think tempo and initiative matter a lot in this specific format, just because if you're the one always ahead, then your opponent's always trying to, like, play catch up. And I feel like just in a format where you just have, like, simple vanilla beaters most of the time, that really actually pays dividends.
Yeah, for sure. I was trying to show off a deck that you guys didn't end up showing off, which was Ultimate Offer OTK, because my goal really was to activate Ultimate Offering, pay 2,500 life points, normal summon 5, and just attack. But unfortunately, it does not work that way because it is a 6-card combo, and, you know, 6-card combos don't work in Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's also, too, back in the day, the fact that the effect reciprocated as well, that also just complicated the card more. So it's like, yeah, in theory it could work, but then a single opponent's monster can just thwart the whole thing altogether.
Yeah, upper deck rulings really do throw off some of these cards, because if you don't have that prior knowledge, you are going to get sort of punished for that.
Right, and that's fair. That's fair. I don't know why this effect reciprocates. I feel like it shouldn't, but, you know, upper deck rulings, ladies and gentlemen.
and as someone who's only been playing this game for 3 months, like, knowing all of this at this point is kind of like, oh, okay. And then your brain is just like, wow, I made a mistake.
This was, I think we can all say this was peak Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all just been downhill from here.
Yeah. This is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like,
the way Kazuki Takahashi intended it to be.
Exactly. All these Gumblar loops, they're just us trying to recapture the magic of acid trap hole, your face down trap master, flip up my man-eater bug in response.
Hey.
Nothing will ever beat that.
But I think that just about wraps it up, unless you guys have any other final thoughts about this format.
No, this was a lot of fun. I really loved seeing... I thought that this card was going to be impactful. I didn't think it was going to be this impactful. Like, having the heads-up plays of acid trap holding your own monster in response to, like, change of heart is actually just insane and really just changes the whole dynamic of how this format works. And I really loved it. So I'm happy that you actually asked us to do this, because this was a lot of fun.
For sure.
I actually just straight up skipped over it. I didn't even think
You
about it. I was
didn't
like,
even
acid
know
trap
that this...
hole? Why would I play that?
You didn't even know it existed, or it didn't register?
It didn't register to me. I read it. I was like, okay, bad trap hole next. This is the best card in the format. Holy guacamole.
Yeah, I'm surprised you thought this was bad because of how many times you lost to Wall of Illusion beats. I mean...
Okay, all right.